Hey, welcome to our episode of Chaz Beer Reviews with...
Happy Hour with Chris.
So this is a beer that I saw the label and I was like, I gotta have this. In fact, I think this brewery has the best labels in the industry.
By far.
I'm talking about Flying Monkeys Craft Brewery, Rainbows and Smiles, and that's not at all a Disney parody label.
That's not Bambi and Thumper.
8.1 ABV. Now it says strong beer with natural flavors, and if you read the description, it says melty rainbow of fruity sherbet, frolicking with hoppy friends, orange, lime, and raspberry purees, laced with ribbons of lactose, bring sweet cuteness to this dimple-faced ice cream social. Flying Monkeys out of Ontario, Canada.
Okay, so it does have lactose.
It's fairly fresh because it was canned in July. So I poured it into the goblet, and I thought it was going to be like way hazier than this. Cause, I mean, this looks like a old school IPA. I mean, it's definitely amber, slightly orange, pretty big, foamy, frothy head on there.
Yeah.
What do you think? Oh.
It's hoppier than I thought it would be.
I definitely smell a fruity flavor to it.
I do get the lime, like that.
Yeah.
Sherbet lime kind of flavor.
It doesn't smell like ice cream. I mean...
No. Well,
but,
does ice cream have a smell?
Well, I mean, it'd be like a dairy kind of smell, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm not getting like a milky smell.
Yeah, I get like... It kind of smells... To me, it smells a little bit like a Sprite or like a raspberry Sprite. Because, yeah, it said orange, lime, and raspberry.
Yeah, and it's
Kind
a
of
lime
reminds
soda.
me... You don't get Wawa or like some of those fast food places where you can make your own... Like that machine, and it's like whatever... Like you do Sprite, but then with... You know, it reminds me of something that you would make on that one of those machines.
Oh, the Coke Zero?
No, just like where you can add whatever flavor you want.
Slush
you know?
puppy, yeah. Yeah,
It
I get the lime
smell-
on it.
I will say it doesn't smell fake, but it doesn't smell authentic either. Like this, to me, this doesn't smell like an IPA. This smells like a fruit beer.
It's got kind of a candy-ish smell to it.
Yeah, maybe it has a candiest taste. Let's find out.
Cheers.
All right. Well, it definitely tastes like an IPA.
Yeah.
I get quite a bit of bitterness on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look up the IBUs. You say things.
So
It sounds like you don't like it.
my first impression is it's a lot more bitter, like you said, than I think it would have been.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lingering sweetness on the back end. I don't know if it's like a lime. I guess it's just all of that fruit comes in at the end. It's not forward.
Yeah, it's funny because like the fruity flavors and the hops all come in like pretty much at the same time.
Yeah.
Untapped says it's 40 IBUs, which is not too intense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, for an IPA, yeah. But
Yeah. I think the fruitiness is very artificial.
once it's made with these fruit purees,
Yeah.
it doesn't. Although it does say with natural flavors, so I mean, like that could be.
That could be anything.
Yeah.
Everything's just natural flavors.
They actually have the ingredients on here.
Oh. Because it's from
It's a-
Canada.
Yeah, water, malted barley, oat, malt, hops, sugars, lactose, orange puree, lime puree, raspberry puree, natural lime flavor, natural mandarin orange flavor, yeast.
I think the lime dominates.
Yeah, I agree. It's very limey.
Mm-hmm.
But I also get like that raspberry in there. So, yeah, like I said, this to me tastes like a raspberry Sprite.
Yeah. Would you describe this? I mean, would you describe it as creamy?
No. In fact,
Where's the lactose?
yeah, like just based on the appearance, I would think like it'd be like, it should be hazy, like a, you know, like some New England IPA.
Yeah.
This to me drinks like a standard like West Coast IPA.
I thought it was going to be a hazy.
Yeah, I was hoping, but
Yeah.
like I said on the nose, to me this is more like a fruit beer than an IPA. So, do you think of this as an IPA with fruit or like a fruit beer?
It's an IPA with fruit for me. Is it the opposite for you? Just because the fruit is not prominent.
Well, yeah, I would say they're like the IPA. Like, I would love to know which hops are in here. You know, because like different hops have like different. You know, some are piney, some are I assume they use like the very citrusy kind of hops to kind of enhance that lime and orange thing, you know. Yeah, to me it's pretty well balanced as far as like the base IPA and the fruit additions. I was hoping it would be like a hazy, it'd be like all creamy and smooth.
Yeah, and fruitier.
Yeah.
Other than the lime, I'm just not getting a lot of fruit. And I guess maybe lime sherbet is what people might think of.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Sherbet's gross, but...
Yeah, it's like there's rainbow sherbet.
Yeah.
Actually, it's sherbet. There's no R in the word sherbet.
But-
I've always pronounced it sherbet.
I always thought it was spelled sherbet.
Yeah.
I don't get
Sherbet.
it. Maybe they say sherbet in Canada. I don't
Yeah.
know.
This is...
It's not what I was expecting.
Yeah, it's not what I was expecting. It's good. It's not bad. I have found that like most of the Flying Monkeys beers that we've had, they've all been like good. Like the labels like really build your hopes up, and you try it, and it's like it's okay. Like that what was that passion fruit IPA we had like a year and a half ago?
Right, and that's something I should have loved.
All
but I
those
remember it
labels
was
glow
just okay.
in the dark, in the black light, you know.
Yeah, the labels are absolutely amazing. And these vary in prices from like $4.99 to $8.99.
Yeah.
They're all over the place. So
Yeah, I think this was $7.99. Yeah. As far as mouthfeel, I probably put it like medium, maybe medium full,
I'd say medium.
moderate carbonation. I'd say it's smooth, but it is not creamy. Don't go into this thinking you're getting, milkshake texture or anything like that.
Yeah, definitely not.
It's
But
not
it is
sticky though, I
smooth.
will say.
It's smooth and drinkable. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not too thick. It's not chewy or anything like that. So
Yeah, for 8.1 ABV, this drinks like a much lighter beer.
I know I'm sucking it down actually.
I know.
So,
I'm not getting alcohol burn on here.
nothing. And I think we've said that before with theirs. They are pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's good. It's not great. I'd give it like a little bit of brownie points for the originality and like the awesome label. All their labels pretty much to me get like A+. As far as score for this one, I'm thinking 7, maybe 7.5. If I'm really being generous, it's good. I don't know what you want me to say.
I think I'll agree, a 7.5 beer. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, if it's okay, then it should be closer to like 6 or something. But
I reserve 6 for the worst of the worst, I think.
well, I think that would be like a 1.
No. Well,
You never had a Bud Light and `Clamato-Chelada.
no, we need to do that.
You can do it on your channel. Speaking of which, Chris has her own channel. It's called Hoppy Hour with Chris.
I do.
You haven't posted a video on there in a while.
Yeah, I posted 2 videos. Check it out. I'm getting there. I broke my mic, but we're going to get back up.
All right. Well, thanks to Chris for coming over. She's about to go drive, so
Yeah.
have fun after 8% ABV.
Cheers.
We'll see you next time. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's beer review. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.